With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Let's go.
They'll have two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Check. Hey, alert 3.
On first down, Peyton. He's got the lane, and there he goes. 30, 20, touchdown, Chicago. Walter Payton, 78 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both. Over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 21-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
I'm here all day. Bravo!
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
54. 43.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
I'm coming.
You better get ready, quarterback.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
Mahomes now on first down. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Well, I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Motion.
Mike's 54.
Now it's Mahomes again. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. Got some real estate inside the 30. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, 42 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but how about them just taking it big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yep, the lanes are there. Go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
$18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
3 down. Hey, check.
On second down, Peyton looking to find a lane, but he can't, reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, but it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Crunch time, defense.
On 3rd down, Peyton. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, Chicago. Walter Payton with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bears have taken the lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
Mahomes now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
Take your soft back to huddle. Soft back to huddle. Charlie.
54, right there, right there. 54 Mike.
Here we go, here we go.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Bears 14, Chiefs 7.
Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
You gotta be ready. Don't be scared of it.
Hey, you got to get moving, man. Man moving. You got to get that.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Leonard Floyd able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And it's 3rd down.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Yellow, yellow.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Box trap. Here we go. Here we go.
Mahomes now to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Urlacher. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Chicago. Walter Payton on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
Bears 21, Chiefs 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken about the 12. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
Yellow, yellow. Mike 54. So we got man. Hey, Ripple.
Right there. 54, right there, right there. 54 Mike.
Not here. Zoom, fellas, let's go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. Speaking of Damian Williams, great Super Bowl. 17 carries over 100 yards and a touchdown on the ground. Charles, he also had one through the air. Did you think he would have that type of a game?
I wasn't sure that we would see that type of a game, but I knew he would be a part of their offense in terms of trying to break down what San Francisco does, that he would get the bulk of carries. But did I see 104 yards on the ground and a touchdown? Probably not. Did I see him catching one as well, 133 yards of total offense? Probably not. But give him his due, because now, in his postseason career, which is 6 games, 5 of them with Kansas City, 1 with Miami, he scored 11 touchdowns.
Wow.
So on the big stage, the big lights, he produces, and he actually won the battle between undrafted free agent running backs, because his total versus Raheem Mostert, who ran for, I believe, 58 yards and a touchdown for San Francisco, advantage Kansas City, advantage Damian Williams.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 34. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
And the Bears.
Double tight, double tight.
Alert. Bang, 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 bang.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Alert.
He's checking. Crash.
Right back to him on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll be 2nd and goal. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Call it a gain of 5, but still a decent ways from the end zone now on 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th down and goal.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Gale Sayers as time expires in the first half as the Bears push further out in front. And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the 3rd quarter?
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
6 guy. Check 6 guy. Attack.
Go.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 23 yards the pickup there.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Check. Alert.
Yellow.
Flare.
Yellow.
Exit.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 down at the 33.
Let's go, baby.
Attack.
You got tape. Who? Right there. 54.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about...
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.